My name is Rich Hanlon. I'm your Wild Neighbors Nature Connection Nature Guide, and I'm excited to share with you in this moment that in mid-July in the Adirondacks, berry season has begun. I'm walking the Black Pond Trail at Paul Smith's Vic, and I have found one of our patches of creeping snowberry has some ripe berries. See that white berry that I'm holding in my fingers there? Well, it's one of my favorite wild edibles in the Adirondack Park. But before you eat anything in nature's community, you want to make sure you get a positive identification. So let's take a close look at the plant. Creeping snowberry behaves as a creeping ground cover plant in our coniferous forest understory. And it's got these alternately arranged egg-shaped leaves, very small. You can see they're about a third the size of the nail on my pinky finger. And if I break one of these off and I break it in half and I smell it, it's got a pretty strong wintergreen aroma. And it also has a pretty strong wintergreen flavor. Makes good tea. Now if we take another close look at another one of these, individual leaves have an egg-shaped appearance. Very green. You can see some fine hairs around the outside of the leaf. The underside, let's get a look at the underside here. A little bit lighter shade of green. You see the hairs, small hairs on the stalk of the plant. And the creeping snowberry is just blanketing this entire area. It's growing out of feather mosses and Basania trilobata liverworts. It's growing on top of this stump here. The moment that I have been anticipating in this short video is the harvesting of the berry. There are multiple berries here. I like to make sure I can find at least 3 berries before I pick one. So there's a berry, there's a berry, there's a berry. Okay, so we got 3 berries and I'll pick the 4th one. And I'll kind of follow that pattern to make sure that I'm not picking all the berries. So here is one of our berries. There's actually a couple more. Look, tucked underneath the leaves right here. We'll leave those ones. But I do want to try one because they're delicious. They taste like lemon zest and wintergreen mixed together. It's kind of like lemon zest with a wintergreen aftertaste. Here we go. Creeping snowberry. Look at that. It's white. It's one of the only, maybe the only white edible berry. There are some other white berries that show up on some other plants, but make sure you positively identify. Don't just eat any white berry because some of them are toxic. Creeping snowberry, though, is a wild edible. Here we go. I've been waiting all year for that. One of the things I love about creeping snowberry, I always find that one is enough. When I'm picking blueberries, I feel like I have to get a whole handful to be satisfied. But a single creeping snowberry packs such a powerful punch of that lemon zest and wintergreen flavor that one is enough. It's like a delicacy. And the goal is to experience transformational connection with nature's community. Finding ways to engage all 5 of our human senses when we're in the forest can be very beneficial. Engaging our sense of taste is something a lot of people are very careful about, and rightfully so, because while there are a lot of very beneficial and healthful wild edibles in nature's community, there are also some plants and fungi out here that can potentially make a person very sick. Your goal is to engage your sense of taste the next time you are out in nature's community. And foraging is a relatively new thing to you. I highly recommend utilizing at least a couple of different field guides in your identification, and also it can be extremely helpful to consult the advice and the guidance of someone who is a seasoned forager. Thanks for joining me for this look into the life of the creeping snowberry. I'll see you next time.